Someone won a weekly award. Hey, we both got weekly awards. Me and Easton. What? Oh jeez, our defense sucks. This is weird. Great players. And open Charlie. Improve them both as deep threats. This should be very easy. It should. It should. But we lost to Cincinnati. No games or any guarantees. Oh. Well.
Hey everybody, it's
Team just
and thank you, Coach. We are across the Hudson from Midtown Manhattan at
and they're
Stadium in East
wearing
Rutherford,
throwback jerseys against us like they think they're good or something.
Week 7,
and why is it that every single time Andrew Luck goes for the Broncos?
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Every franchise I do. Where's Andrew Luck go? Oh, Denver.
A first carry for the Clemson man, Wayne Gallman. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain.
Let's go,
there.
Defense.
What's the old expression? 3 yards in a cloud of dust. In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface.
Chris with the nice.
The pellets go up.
Yeah, that'll be a tackle for loss.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
The tight end, Rhett Ellison, with it.
I think this will be our last game
get it up just short of the 45
without Eli.
44. It's a giant first down on a gain of 16. Manning now on first down. Throw over the middle into the hands of the tight end, Ellison. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8. And it's a fumble.
Easton knocks the ball free.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Another good completion on the drive as the Giants have a first down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. A first carry now for Paul Perkins. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. Now flags will come in.
Eli Manning got you with the hard count.
Defense for jumping. A little eager there coming in from his outside linebacker position.
You think the hard count got him there?
Yes.
Maybe that extra that extra emphasis on it got him to jump, and they picked up 5 yards.
Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end.
Here we go.
Get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Call it a gain of 5, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
Honestly, I'm trying to let up a touchdown.
I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in.
They ran it more last week than they did all season combined.
And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves,
oh, actually, no.
Let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
What is it? Barkley, and he got it.
Giant touchdown.
And the Giants just down
his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Giants take it right down and score on the opening drive. This is a crew. They've come out flat their last 2 games, both losses, but just judging by the energy level, they look different here early, and that touchdown shows how.
Yeah, it seems to me that touchdown gets them off the treadmill. Because, you've been on the treadmill. I've seen you work out. You go forever and ever, and it tells you you've gone somewhere, but you really have. You're in the same spot. They've exchanged it for an escalator. Still got some hills to climb, but they can get there.
These are good analogies.
Now their coach is getting
sometimes, though. Get some fresh air, a little sun on your face.
A little wind in there.
Yeah, that's right. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Charles, already trailing by a touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against
there we go,
their
game of
defense.
12.
But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
I want to break a big one.
First down. It's Allen. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Because we're like the old attackers, and we only pass the ball.
2nd and 9 now. And he
What
fires
in
one that's
the...
intercepted. Picked off by the safety here, Ron Parker. And he will score. Touchdown, Giants.
This is going to be the Cincy game all over again.
They have come to play the pick 6, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visit.
This is going to be the Bengals game all over again.
Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski, that's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And fresh off the pick 6. They've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball.
Why is it the bad defenses are the defenses that can
doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking
Mason
care of the
with
ball
a good
is paramount.
catch.
Here's his opportunity.
Let's try and keep it going.
To those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Cardinal football here to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. And he's going to get this past the 50
Great.
and into Giant territory. Now we're going to get a stoppage.
Two
We've
injured
got an
running
injured
backs.
Cardinal on the field. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. 2nd and 4.
Fair amount of snaps.
Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone.
That is a touchdown.
Touchdown, Cardinals. A big play there.
And he tore his shoulder.
4th touchdown on the year. As they are now on the board here in the first half.
And he misses the first kick of his
This is the extra
career.
point, and our score stays right where it is. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some
That sucker's
frustration
probably gonna
after
go
the
out of
PAT
bounds.
miss.
I didn't think there was 11 mile an hour wind. I was wondering why the kick went all the way over there.
Bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
I was like, okay, I kind of shaked the kick, but it's still gonna go in.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're starting to pull away with this one. Early on that first quarter, they didn't look so great offensively. What has changed?
Sometimes it's just a matter of doing what you plan to do better. Sometimes you just put that all together and you execute. Other times it's just a simple adjustment in your game plan, finding a spot that maybe was a little weaker than maybe you thought, and going to that. So many different things, so many different ways, but right now, you gotta like what they're doing. They have put distance between themselves and their opponent.
Looking to add on here in the second quarter. 11 yards there, first down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you gotta like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
He's been trying to.
Manning.
Man deserves his points. There we go, and that's Andrew.
The pocket for a sack, tried to get away but could not.
His second sack.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Manning turns and gives this to Goldman. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
You would have expected
Manning going to come up on 1st and 10, and he's completed all 7 of his passes thus far. Here's Gallman. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. On 3rd and long, it's Manning. That's complete to Gallman. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short.
4th
and it'll be 4th down.
A short game that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. And Rosas puts this one through. And that will extend their lead here to 17-6. Remember, with Rosas, there was some speculation last year in the preseason that he might not hold on to his job with the Giants.
But he certainly answered the challenge, didn't he? 32 of 33 during the regular season. 97% that is. And was named to the NFC Pro Bowl team. And by the way, at 6'3", 234, he can bench press your kicker.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. On play action, they'll throw. Rolling to his right. And a quick shuffle pass here is complete. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. Cardinals got to go quickly. Hustling to the line. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. He's going to rifle one deep.
Wide open.
Take it in. It's complete.
He might be gone. No,
he's able to get this down deep on the Giants side of the field. A huge play there for Arizona. 66 yards.
AJ on this
first and
route.
goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Flush to
or we'll hit Heno for the touchdown. That works too.
Zone touchdown, Arizona. From 6 yards away, as his guys are back within a single score. The Cardinal offense not going anywhere. They'll stay out and go for 2. That was quite the call down around the goal line on 4th and goal.
Yeah, they fake the run, pull it out, throw it, and as a defense, I've been in that spot before, and we see it all the time. You almost have to overcommit against the run. You have to almost sell out and say, they're going to run it, go make a play. They got fooled on that one.
And a short kick, taking it about the 16. And he'll weave his way up, all the way up, a few yards shy of midfield.
How do you
And
get
that's
that
the kind of
far?
return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
Good starting
Trying to
field
find, like,
position for
some
them here as
way
they
that
come
I
up
can
first and 10.
Decent pressure.
To throw, it's Manning. And that's going to be incomplete.
Decent with the pass breakup.
That one, it's second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10.
Yeah, Eli, this is the last game
To
we'll
throw
have to
again,
about Eli.
Manning. And this will be incomplete.
JJ,
Physical play on the
lights
football
up
there,
over
and it's
8.
second down. The Giants on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Shotgun now for Manning. And a loose football.
Finn forces a fumble,
Giants going
but
to go ahead and use the
will
first of
be
their
picked up.
timeouts, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Manning now 9 of 11 passing in this first half. He's got his guys at 1st and 10. Now Manning. And he works it past the 30,
like another
almost to the
tackle.
25.
The
The Giants will use the second of their 3
inside
timeouts.
30.
As the clock will stop with 35
I keep
seconds to go
doing
in
this.
quarter number 2. Manning now on first down.
Intercepted.
Looking for Tate, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 17, and he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. That's now a second interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation.
Oh.
Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man?
He
Is he
gets
having to
past
run
that.
with a
That
running
is a
back or a tight end?
touchdown.
In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and
Oh,
excellent
wow, this
hands.
could
Yeah,
actually
versatility
be
and
go
showing those
big
hands.
game.
2nd and 5. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Now the Cards going to call another
Third
timeout,
down,
their
13.
second, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Bucks
Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a
in
run.
our favor. And finally, we break one on the ground.
And he finally goes down at the 23-yard
That's our biggest run of the season.
Now a signal and a timeout call, as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. And his kick is good.
17
and that will
all
knock
at
things
the
up
half.
here late in the first half. So a late turnover leads to a quick drive, and in turn that quick drive leads to 3 points.
So someone makes a mistake, but how about the other side learning from that mistake, taking
And
care
Oscar
of the ball, and making
with
sure they put some points on the board.
the boom.
Well done.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. They start on the ground with Gallman. And he'll work it across midfield.
Kellen and
inside
Matthew
the
on the
45.
tackle, and that'll be
Second
the
half
half.
upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, second half. Let's do it. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
Let's go.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting.
Oh,
We can-
I
He
second
can't get away
longer.
from the pressure. The Giants get there. Kareem Martin able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
This is pretty
So
good.
that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Now a give right side. It's Allen. And he'll take this to the
Oh,
other
he
side
broke
of
them
midfield
both.
Before going out of bounds. 27
really doesn't
yards
matter
there, a
because-
first down.
He went out of bounds.
Even from up here in the booth, the play-by-play guy could tell that there was some pretty good blocking on the right side of the line.
Well, you have good eyes, and
Good
it's almost like
blocking,
a
I
ballet
call
when
it.
it's
He
executed
got
that
everyone's
well.
ankles.
Everyone in the right spot, everyone in sync, everyone hitting the
Tyler with
perfect
his
notes.
first
A lot
100-yard
more
game of
percussion and a
his
lot more
career.
bass, I would think, than you get your normal ballet. But at the same time, that was well executed.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Allen. There he goes again. And all the way down
Tyler
to the
again of 18
17-yard
now.
line.
And
Another
finally,
big hitter there. This one
Arizona
good
getting
for
the run
18.
game going.
Offensive line right now really freeing up the rushing lanes on this drive.
And we have to give them props. They've earned them. But these big runs that we're seeing, They don't result without
Incomplete.
everyone else being involved as well. Blocking on the perimeter has to take place downfield, too.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Now a first carry for their fullback. And they work this near the
aiming
5.
inside the 10, down to the 6.
11 yards there, first down.
I know a lot of times we like to put players in certain boxes. He does this and he does
QB
that.
draw.
But this guy, he can do a little bit of everything. He's not just a lead blocker.
And he's in, touchdown.
In the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. It's their quarterback. His third touchdown of the game, number 16 on the season. And the Cardinals have taken the lead.
I really got to be
The
like
extra
directing
point
these
up and
extra
good.
points.
And maybe that was just a case of completely overlooking the guy holding the football.
It certainly felt like it, didn't it? Because on my checklist, okay, as a defender,
QB's last.
running back, fullback, heck, jet sweeps nowadays. Before you even get to thinking about the quarterback might actually keep it.
Manning and the Giants come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll begin with a run by Gallman. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
Scored 26 in the last 27.
That's into the hands of the tight end, Ellison. And they have this across
Lone
midfield
tackle
and
there.
inside the 45.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. A bit of an opening there on the first down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Manning now 12 of 15 throwing the ball, 80% so far, and it's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Manning. Caught left side to Crabtree. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Gallman will run it. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
We got 3, we got 3, fellas, we got 2.
There's Perkins on first down. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first
Another
down.
long drive by the Giants.
2nd and 5 now. Manning. This will be caught at about the 5. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. It's a first down on a gain of 10. They'll try to pound it in with Gallman. And he's going to bull his way in.
My whole team got
touchdown.
hand-kicked.
Wayne Gallman, his 4th touchdown on the year. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Rosas good with the extra point, and that will tie us at 24. So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the 3rd quarter, so we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that?
Oh,
tied at the half.
my gosh.
Into the clear. Past the 20. Touchdown.
78 yards.
A great
Touchdown.
effort there. 78 yards.
Holy
as his guys are able to regain the lead.
crap.
He's been having a great game, and that one
31-24.
right there, his best run so far, and it ends with 6 points.
And not only that, in his mind, what is he thinking? Can I get to 200 yards as well? Because he knows he's closing in on it. He may not know the exact number, but the best runners have a feel of what the yardage is that they're compiling, and he knows that he's getting close to that 200-yard mark now.
That's it, baby. We gonna work.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy.
Looking for his receiver, Sharp, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 23.
And then Finn will just get the pick 6.
Score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown.
Now that was a beautiful play. A pick 6. How would you punctuate something like that, partner?
What do you mean, with an exclamation mark?
Exclamation mark, a big word. What would you do with that?
Ampersand?
I like it.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This will be taken in at the 1. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe they're returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
That because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Well, we'll see if they can do it here. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Third down and 4. This is a Z spot.
From the gun on 3rd down, Manning. And Tate's got it. And able to rip
Matthew
off
with
a
the
big
tackle.
chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. It's a gain of 26 as they pick up the 1st down in the process. Manning now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the 2nd half. Not bad. 1st and 10. The left side completion to Jones. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
16 yards, a 1st down.
Giants moving down the field again, but
On the draw, this is Goldman.
taking a while.
And he's brought
Jackson
down.
saves the touchdown.
Another nice
but
gain, 13 yards that time, and
looks
another
like they
1st
will
down.
Oh, that's one
push
of
it
the
in on this
hearts of
upcoming
all those
play.
old school football players.
All right, I'm taking risk reward.
Gritty run, got behind his
Run
pads,
committed.
bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants.
What?
Rhett Ellison. His 3rd touchdown.
I think that was
now
Dayton
on the
that just
year,
stood there.
as his guys are back within a single score. Sometimes those tight ends are a mismatch. They found the mismatch there.
38-31, 3:33 to go. I'm assuming the Giants are just going to kick the ball back to me.
Would you work your tight end into it? That's a tough one for a defense to handle.
Tough. They couldn't handle it. It worked out for 6. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the 1st down.
And the giant rush gets home as down he goes.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Whatever defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way, and what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Karen will punt this away.
Whichever side you're on hasn't really been a glowing exhibition so far, but a nice job there to prevent a long completion.
I agree with
Kellum
you,
makes a tackle at the 47 with 2:15 to go.
Exhibition of almost speed racing that we've been watching, huh?
Yeah, it has been quarterback and receiver dominated. So Eli Manning and his offense down
2:15 to play.
2:15 remaining. Pass complete there to Crabtree. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the #3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
It also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
I screwed up
And
big
inside
time.
the 20 before he's brought down. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays. Back-to-back good
2
plays have
minutes
him on the
left.
move on first down. This is Gallman. And he gets it inside
Christian makes
the
a tackle
10
at
to
the 9.
They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Back to throw.
And that'll be Zach finally getting his first career sack, and it couldn't have come at a better time.
Now Manning. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back.
Tackle made by Nate.
5 yards.
Winding the clock down to a minute to play.
And now it's 3rd and goal.
Cardinals blitzing 5.
He's back to throw.
Easton will bring in the pressure.
Get a throw away. He's taken down. Likely
Here's your
the play
game.
of the game here. Trailing in
Cardinals
the final
blitzing 5
quarter
again.
And going for it on 4th
And intercepted in the end
intercepted
zone.
at the goal line.
Matthew. And that is all but the game. Such great pressure there
They begin the drive on the ground with
from Arizona.
This defense knew what was coming as he is smothered
The
behind
game
the line.
technically is
The Giants gonna go ahead
not
and use the
over,
first of their
but
timeouts as they
first
get it right
down
at the
would end it.
32nd mark of this 4th quarter.
And even
First play, the drive goes the
if
wrong way.
they get the
2nd and
ball
12.
back,
And for one of the few
not
times
like
here
they
today,
will
this
go
one's
down the
not
field
gonna
and
go
score.
anywhere. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts.
3rd and
As
12.
they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. On 3rd down, Allen. Got some room at the 30.
Game over.
And all the way up to the 33-yard line. The Giants
The
gonna run their
Arizona
3rd and
Cardinals
final timeout.
survive.
As the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. So
Gotta
they'll
run
come
this
up 1st and
sucker
10
one
now
last
from the
time.
33. Now a carry for Allen.
And
nowhere to run
this
on the interior of
is
that defensive
history.
line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
And the Arizona Cardinals.
So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals, and
Let's
they were buoyed, Charles,
go.
by a big second half to put this one on ice.
38-31.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves,
What
"Oh,
a
that halftime
game.
was really interesting." Probably took the paint off the walls.
200-yard rusher.
But I get the sense that it was much more the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away
We
from
finally
that,
had a good game
and
on
then
the
they got it
ground.
together, got a spark,
Yeah.
and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
Coming back from 14 down.
So for Arizona, they move back over 500 now at 4-3.
Threw it 11
And they'll get
times for
another road test
163
next
yards.
week as they have to go to New Orleans
Completed 7
to take
passes,
on
2
the
touchdowns,
Saints.
1 interception.
Meanwhile, for the Giants, things are definitely going south quickly as they fall now to 1-6. And they'll look to get back on track next week as they travel up to Detroit to take on the Lions. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles
I'm just
Davis,
gonna
we
let
thank
Charles
our
Davis
entire
finish
crew.
this.
I'm Brandon Gaudin.
Or
This
Brandon
is the
Gaudin,
NFL
whatever.
on EA Sports.
Tyler, 13 carries, 208 yards and a score. Manning O'Rourke, 1 rushing attempt, 6 rushing yards and a touchdown. Amon, 1 carry for 11. Isu, 1 carry for 6 yards. That injury could be bad, however. Jake with 1 catch for 2 catches for 12 yards. Mason 1 catch 15 yards. Henoch 1 for 6 and a score. Burke 1 for 66. AJ 1 for 47 and a score. And Tyler also with 1 catch for 17 yards. Zach only, it was only Jack allowing a sack in this game, and it was only 1. Easton came out with 9 tackles. Matthew 7, Kellen 5, Nate 5, Finn 5, Dayton 4, JJ 4, Chris 4, Low 3, Camden 3, Jackson 3, Andrew 3, Zach 1, Jason 1, Eamon 1, Oscar 1, Phoenix 1. Low and Chris only ones with tackles for losses. Zach, Eason, and Andrew with sacks. Nate, Finn, and Matthew with interceptions. Eason and JJ's with a pass deflection. Eason and Finn with forced fumbles, which none were recovered. And then Finn with the touchdown. Michael making that a 40-yard field goal, going 3-4 on extra points because one hit the post. And Karen's only punt going for 51 yards. Charlie 144 kick return yards on 6 attempts, and there were no punts from the Giants. There's your box score. And that is another win. 2 in a row for the first time in series history. Wait, we've got 19 interceptions this season? Wow. Let's get this O-line, because, you know, the O-line's kind of bad. We can also get to upgrade Burke. He barely just got an upgrade token by 9 XP. That was one heck of a game. Taylor Bennett's got something to say this time.
Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve.
Oh Lord, how long
team.
is he out for? 2 games. Eli finally coming back. Matthew's final game. He goes out good. And now the Saints. I think we got, yeah, Tyler winning Offensive Player of the Week. That's it for today.
Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.
Eli will finally return. Yep.